up to all of the Sagittarians. Please make sure to get a book on Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The links will be in the description box below. As usual, if you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below. Okay, so the cards I come up with are the Sun, Two of Swords, the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Temperance, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So what I'm seeing here for the Sagittarians is how a lot of you Sagittarians, well, the Sun and the the Sun and the High Priestess, right, and the Queen of Swords represents how there's a need for a lot more of you Sagittarians to actually speak up, particularly when it comes to the people whom you tend to be interested in. If you don't say anything, you won't know that you won't know where these people stand. The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Temperance, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. The Temperance represents Sagittarius, right? Because see, I said this before and I'm going to say it again. Sagittarius means a lot more than what a lot of people tend to think, right? Sagittarius, when they are upright, right? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously every zodiac sign has a darker side, right? Light and dark, obviously. But when Sagittarius is upright, right? When they want to do right, Sagittarius represents everything that is benevolent. They represent that principle. So this is why the Temperance is represented as Sagittarius, because it represents that principle of goodness, of kindness, of altruism. And what it's saying here, and you see the High Priestess, which represents this person who has this level of altruism in their heart, that they happen to represent it even from down to the things that they wear. So this is going to be a year for you Sagittarians where not only is it about self-discovery in the sense of allowing your own selves to come up out of your shells. I mean, I can get into this long drawn out thing, right? Busting out the proof about, you know, how fire signs are kind of really shy, and they put up this front essentially to be able to face their fears, right? So that they don't have to be afraid or so nervous. But in reality of the situation, that's really what it is. Whether we're talking about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you Sagittarians are going to have to allow yourselves to essentially show a little bit more of who you actually are, says the High Priestess, says the Sun card, especially the Sun, and be more open with it, and actually not only be more open-minded, not only be more open to where other people can see who you are, right? The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, but also actually make this work for you in the sense of how people like put it all on the line and let people decide what they think of you, right? And people who you have crushes on and stuff, like I'm talking about everything, let them know. And the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups represents how after you put it out there on the line, regardless of their answer, you will have nothing to fear. So I mean, I can get into it, you know, deeper, but I'm going to leave it here. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Bye.